This is a very loose interpretation of What Else Can I Do by Manuel Miranda from 2021 in Disney's Encanto. I played in the key of C. The song and the soundtrack is actually in the key of B, so if you want to play it like that, you'd have to either capo it up here on the 11th fret or lower all of your strings down a half a step. In this first section of the song, I start off with these two notes here on the 8th fret, which is a C and a G. And then I slide this down to an F major 7th. And the melody on the F major 7th is an open E and an F. And then I go to a C chord where the melody is on the G on the first string. And that's G, E, D, C. And then you go to an A minor. And that you just play straight up the chord. A, C, E, just 3, 2, 1. And then back to the C chord. The C chord there is a G, E, C. So this first set of chords is then it repeats. This time on the C, you do it twice, which is G, E, C, G, E, C. Then you go to your A minor. And hit this A note. And then you're going to do an F minor. And I just bar the whole first fret. But your melody note here is on the A flat. And then you go to a G chord where your melody's on the G note. And then E, D, and back down to C. So the first section looks like this. This next chord progression is a C, a G, an A minor, and a G. The first time you play it through, you do those chords all with a C note as your melody. It's the bring it in part. So it's C, I'm playing strings 2 and 3. When it's a G chord, I'll leave that open. When it's the A minor, and when it's the C, after the bring it in, the C chord is on strings 3, 2, and 1. And it's 3, 2, 1, 2. And then the G chord is, and then it's G, B, chord, and it's also 3, 2, 1, 2. Do the G again. And that time it is G, B, D. Then you repeat that phrase again. Then it moves to the next phrase, which starts with an A flat chord, a B flat chord, and a C chord, and then a G chord. For the A flat chord, I play a barred A flat 7, but I'm not playing the 5th string. And the melody is on the 2nd string and then the 3rd string, but you have to put your pinky down here on the 7th fret. And then you move up to the B flat chord, which I'm still keeping this B flat 7th, but not playing the 5th string. And here the melody is on 8 and 7 on the 3rd string. And then single strings on the 5th fret and the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. And then you move down to a C chord. And when you get to the C chord, the melody is on the C note and the open E note. So very slowly that A flat is. And then you move up to the B flat. And then the C chord. And then you play this little run. And that's 5, 3, open, 5, 3, all on the 1st string. And then you go back up to the A flat and repeat. And then the B flat. And here, instead of going to a C, you go to a G. And I hit the B note and then the G note. Go to a C chord, and then a G with a B bass. So once again, that A flat part the 2nd time through is. So for that C, I'm hitting the E note as my melody. And then the G with a B bass, hitting the B on the 5th string and the D on the 2nd string. And then it moves to an F chord to the next part. And when it moves to this F chord, it's just like at the beginning. This time, instead of going to a C, you go to a B flat chord with an added C note. So it would be a B flat 2nd. And the way you play that, it's just like a B flat, but on the 2nd string, you're hitting a C note there instead of a 3rd fret. So for this B flat 2nd part, you play the chord from the 5th string to the 1st, and then the melody goes. You're basically playing the F and the E on the 1st string, And then you get to the C chord and you play a G, E, and C, and then you play the B flat, which is the 7th of the C chord. And then you go back to the B second. And this time you go to a G chord, where I'm hitting a G and a B, and then a C and a G with a B bass, which moves you to the next part, which starts with an A minor. So the whole B flat second part looks like this. This next part, the chord progression's in A minor, E minor, F major 7th, C, A minor, E minor, F with an added G, which is an F second, and then a G. G sustained 4th, which is just an added C up here. And the way I do this with the A minor, it's in the E, G, F, E, and then goes to the E minor. And here you're hitting the D on the 2nd string. And then it's G, C, and it goes to the F major 7th. Open E is your melody, and then G, F, E, C, and then it's G, 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 and then it repeats F, E minor, then G, and then it goes to an F chord, which I just play an F7th, don't hit the 5th string, and you're also holding your G down on the 1st string, and then the G chord with the G on the 1st string. G sustained 4th, and then actually the song moves up a half step and changes key. But I just keep it down here in key of C. So the A minor part looks like this.